there, I'm Critsy Bear, welcome back to The Witcher 3. I made a mistake. I looked at my gear and I thought Mastercrafted was the same thing as Grandmaster. It's my bad, but unfortunately that means I won't be able to actually equip the endgame set early, which sucks. Can you stop? I'm trying to talk. It's my turn to talk. I always have this issue. Anyway, I made a mistake and feel real dumb for it. But, you know, it's still gear set 2 levels early. I just didn't get the right 2 levels. It's disappointing. Did work, though. Would have worked if I did it correctly. Man, I've got new headphones, and, like, the world sounds completely different. Like, straight out of the box, my last headphones, like, didn't... They were, like, all muffled and stuff in my head.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Anyway. Like, it just, everything sounds different. Like, and so even after getting them out of the box, right, here's my train of thought. They started, like, the wire started losing function, and like it started with like occasionally cutting out one headphone until like it was occasionally 2 headphones, then most of the time 1 headphone was out, and then by the end I had to hold my hand at like hold my head at like an awkward angle while holding the cord in order to actually hear right.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You guys didn't take much convincing. I hope we can trust you. You can. Okay.
You barely said hello.
Who's that guy?
Plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
He's gone. Amazing.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Sounds about equal, you know, to a cool horse. I mean, cool horse, 3 sorceresses, that sounds... Yeah, he's a fair dude. He pays fairly for work well done. It's not that unbelievable.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Man, I can hear everything from the correct direction, and it's so standard headphone functionality, which is great relative to what I've been dealing with. Hey, thanks. This gear costs as much as a house, I think, at this point. Pretty soon it'll cost as much as a boat. I gotta start saving. I'm only at 6,000, and I think I need somewhere around multiple tens of thousands or something for the final level. You know, I was relieved with the cost of this level of set. I thought it was like the highest level. Nope.
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
I dislike you.
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
Of course you
You
did.
believe I... Do you not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Gotta scooch
Which
back
one was
for a sec.
Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
That don't tell me anything. You telling me he... well, I don't know, like, it sounds way more boring to keep it separate, so... Did you break up with him because he wouldn't do what you want? because you're his girlfriend? I don't know.
Farewell.
Sounds like sorceressy stuff.
How are you feeling?
Better. I thank you. If you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably worse. I am your debtor.
Thank Yennefer. It was her idea, her plan.
Do I care? Do I care? Do it? Yeah, I guess I'll listen to some lore.
Margarita Loantil would be among the last to get nabbed by witch hunters.
Were it dependent solely on me, of course I would have. But you forget I had my students to consider.
Of course I would have.
I knew the hunters would eventually reach Aretusa. It was but a matter of time. So when I heard Triss was organizing escapes to Kovir, I saw no reason to hesitate.
What's Kovir like?
I gathered my novices and we rode here to Novigrad. Sadly, we were caught and thrown in Dayrad before I could contact Triss.
Didn't see any other sorceresses in there with you?
Because they'd already been executed. Burned. Alive. One after the other. The most talented girls in the north. Radovid was saving me for last.
He also did the whole Whoreson thing, which, that's like 2 points against him now. Anyway, God, what was I gonna say? Shucks. Oh yeah, I would love some lore on Kovir. Like, I've heard mention of Koviri things, and I know that's where we're sending people, but I don't actually know anything about, like, the geography or like, culture of Kovir. Is there such a thing? Kovir, Witcher lore. Maybe there's like a book, Kovir and Povis? Is that a book? No, Kovir and Povis, or Kovir, is one of the northern kingdoms located on the Gulf of Praxida. I don't know. Well, I don't have time to read up on it now, but I'm pleased to see that there's like a ton of information I can consume out of curiosity. I don't know, I like reading lore.
If you're here, what's become of Aretusa?
The day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a message from Beruta Ikati. A short, curt note. School overrun by Redanians. The libraries burn. Handful of pupils fled with Nina Vivero. The rest are dead. It is over. Later I learned priests of the Eternal Fire stood amidst the Academy's ruins, promising the rabble that such a punishment awaited all mages and traitors.
Farewell, Rita.
How did so few get out when mages can teleport? Can I wallop you back? Looks like you want a walloping. Looks like you want a walloping. Oh, I can't even threaten them. I can't even lift my fist in threat. Where'd we get a boat? When?
Geralt,
No thanks.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Huh? Wait, him? Oh, Avalok. There you
All
go.
present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
I can't remember where we're
away.
going. I honestly can't remember where the quest was. Ooh, pretty. That's a screenshot moment. Nice. Oh man, that's pretty too. Oh nice, we're hanging out. Dude, do I get Skellige Chapter 2? Can I see where the rulership is going? Can I see how the war with Nilfgaard is? I would love that. I want to see how the queen's doing. Like, is she sorting stuff out? Who knows? Gross. I mean, no, that's pretty cool magic. If I was, like, some kind of witch, I'd probably... God, that's loud.
well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
You'd be a pretty cool queen.
Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
This is looking like Skellige Chapter 2. Better be.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Rad.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Nice.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Neat.
So we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
I'd like to ask
Far
about
from
the
resolved.
Sunstone.
The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
you'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I would really love to, like, ask about the other thing. This wasn't really urgent. I
I'll
was
get
just
on the
curious.
Emperor's ship
Okay.
myself.
What about the
Plan
Sunstone?
to swim? With swords on your back?
I have
You'll
before.
get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I don't like that. I don't like going with Yen's plans.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes.
Mountain elves. Neat.
Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Please tell me. Don't skimp on details. I want to know the whole thing. Is the volume okay? It could just be my new headphones, like, blocking out noise and stuff. I just can barely hear myself talk is all. Oh, whatever. Let's keep going. I love Elven
Alice,
Legends.
Please. Absolutely love Elven
I
Legends.
do love Elven Legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
No, it wasn't. I love Elvens. Aw,
Won't hurt any
no.
of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift, the Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
It's looking like
Know where
Skellige
he is.
Chapter 2.
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there.
Red.
I'm off.
I'm off.
Good luck.
I honestly hope I get to see the war play out. Let me look at that note. Letter from Yin. I hope it didn't have to be sealed. Allow me to remind you that our arrangement encompassed all the sorceresses wishing to take part in the risky endeavor, whose success is vital to all of us. That's not what it's... Whatever. I find it hard to believe that in the current situation, when I have already succeeded in gathering so many members of the Lodge, you would refuse to allow Fringilla Vigo to join our company. I understand there are personal factors that make you reluctant to part with your subject, but I assure you our interests are aligned in those matters as well. I promise that I will uphold the conditions of our arrangement, despite the fact that they will demand sacrifices of me and will leave me in an unfortunate situation. I therefore request, politely, yet with great insistence, that you release Fringilla. With all due respect, Yennefer. Reminds me of a Crusader King's letter. Gotta pay 10 gold.
You've no respect. Not for that witch, Yennefer.
Man,
No Nordling will ever understand the eyes. Was it hard? This is Skellige!
I'm sorry. Where? Ascon Crack, where? Oh, there he is. Nice. Dude, he looks badass. Hey, man.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The Druid knows what to say. Farewell.
I'm getting tempted to get involved in politics, but like, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how Nilfgaard treats its subjects. Like I've heard a lot about how Nilfgaard treats its subjects. I've heard that they're very strict with their laws and that they view themselves as civilizers. But I've also heard that they have enclaves for species like elves to maintain their culture as long as it's in accordance with Nilfgaard law, which leads me to believe that maybe it's not entirely that bad to be ruled by Nilfgaard, even though it's led by like a megalomaniac power schemer like Emir. Plus, being united by a superpower that large would probably be like a renaissance factor for the Witcher world. I'm gonna be honest. Because there's all kinds of organizational difficulties. The world is, like, completely ground down by feuding lords and stuff. There's very little authority that actually keeps people safe. Nilfgaard seems to value the welfare of its citizens way more than any northern king. I'm honestly, but the thing is, Skellige also seems to actually value its civilians and such. Not that there are any. It seems like everybody's in the military, but people here are dressed nice. They have a lot of freedom. It's just, I don't know. I'm still reluctant to get involved in politics for this reason. Like, there's just too much to weigh. This says too much to judge, I'm gonna have to see more examples of places ruled by Nilfgaard, because the game opened with one of Nilfgaard ruling a place, and all I really saw was Nilfgaard collecting taxes, and I think offering lessons on Nilfgaardian law to the peasants, which strikes me as a legitimate power. And I love the design of this place. And man, I can hear everything now. You can hear the wind and stuff in the branches, and it's neat.
Last night was...
He not content to have the mightiest fleet take control of my oil and see his spawn on the throne.
Under present circumstances...
Under present circumstances, Crack can go ahead and reap the shite he sowed. Almighty Crack. Well, surely he can take on the Black Ones and myself.
What do you stand to gain from the Nilfgaardians taking over Skellige? Well, you gotta deal with them?
I'll not kneel before an Ancrate, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
Hmm? Exactly what I was
The
asking.
bleeding Moorhog and let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What is it if not treason? Or wanna be king? Ooh! Exactly the thing I was accusing him of verbally. Nice.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it.
Alright.
Get him.
Wait, to the death? Oh man, I didn't want that. Ooh, wow. That's some really neat sound. Wow. Oh god, fuck, I got distracted with it. Oops, wrong direction. Oh god, my health!
You'll never learn.
Nice. Ah, man, I wish I could see both the game and my audio levels at the same time, but since I gotta keep it full screen... Yeah. No, I don't know. If it's been fine so far, it's probably still fine now. I'm just being worried. It's almost like I have like a, I don't know, a disorder that makes me worry a lot. That's characterized by an excessive and overactive sense of anxiety, perhaps. We didn't kill Lugos, did we? Because I didn't want to kill Lugos. Get the feeling insulting him was not the best bet. I would have much preferred, like, a fist fight or something. Yep, there's Lugos. Elven steel sword. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think this is where I was immediately before, right?
The Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare, a giant longship that traveled between worlds.
Interesting.
As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Erodin into a trap.
I love this art style. This is the art style I try to emulate. It's like my inspiration, but you know, I'm still learning and stuff, and I practice so infrequently that like I'm barely making any progress. But this is the kind of thing I try to draw. I love seeing the new loading screens though. Okay, let's see if we can talk to him without
I'll not kneel before him.
upsetting him.
And you're...
This here's...
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite.
Do I have to fight him?
Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it.
Why is fighting him the only option? Why can I only fight him? Oh, that sucks. Oops. Oop, oop, careful. Get over here. Put my Ken back on. And I should have blocked. I saw that I didn't have enough stamina and I still went for it. Oh. Yo, I got it in time. Oops. Oh my goodness, this... Jeez! Give me health. Yeah. This is probably like a huge no-no in clan-based culture, right? You know, to come in here and kill the Jarl in his own house? Mm-mm. Probably treachery. I'm an outsider. I mean, there's probably like conduct you gotta follow regarding inter-clan warfare, right? I don't know, man. Seems like that would probably be a very big threat to Ankreit's authority, and I'm probably messing things up by doing this. I really wish there was a different option. Do I have delusion equipped? Oh, it would show me if I didn't. Okay, well, you know. Whatever. Suppose I'll continue the quest. Hey, sorry everyone, I killed your Jarl. Ermion, what are you doing? These people had no idea what we did yet. No, Geralt, him. There you go. Oh, come on, man. There you go, Geralt. We gonna kill the man who's just sitting down? Yeah, I guess we are.
I'll watch ye die with pleasure.
Ermion is a little funny. I don't like having him as a companion. He's bloodthirsty. And he's done. Ermion, what are we doing here, man? Surely this is a
Not stay here.
social mistake, right? Killing all these guys? Whatever, not my politics. I just needed to talk to a druid, you know? Pretty. We walking the entire way down? Can't you, like, summon a deer to ride or something? I hope I'm not here for, like, 4 quests and then I leave. Because, like, the whole situation with Gels or whatever, the Viceroy, that was a little disappointing. Like, it didn't take much convincing to, you know, like, he was shown 4 seconds suggesting that his king committed regicide, and so his immediate response was to commit regicide.
Move. That's enough. Quick. This one's really funny. What's the difference?
No, I want to hear the joke. Don't go too far away. What is it? Drowners to what? Oh, no. Ermion.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
What would you have done without me?
Inaccurate, Ermion.
Oh.
Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Crach's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
Okay. Yeah, I knew all that.
So,
did Ermion just tell me the story?
Van Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Crach sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
He's dead.
An agreement? Only Crach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon. End even sooner.
He's gonna... No, he's stupid enough he's gonna join the Nilfgaardians, dude.
But why have you returned to Skellige?
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
I want to meet a Skellige bard.
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay. eastern end.
Fish don't got lungs. Yo!
Fish lung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Oh, can you give me a druid instead, Ermion? Like, you got authority to do that, right? Why do I have to take a sorceress with me? I want druid help, like druid magic. Even just a priest of Freya. Like... Oh, man. Can I go talk to... Surely the new king wouldn't be in Kaer Muar yet, right? I wonder if there was any way I could have gotten a different result there. Perhaps if there was like some quest I could have done for Lugos that would have made him trust me or something. Who knows? Now where should I go? Straight to Bard, or do you think there are some signposts around that might have been updated? Who knows? It would be nice. I mean, not signpost, bulletin boards, whatever they are. Erenbjorn, that's where I want to be. You get to a signpost down there. Straight down the cliff. No, maybe save it first. There we go, now straight down the cliff. Sorry if this episode was too loud. I'll be checking the audio between episodes in a minute here.
See your fat vapors on the continent.
I should probably sell to the merchant. I should probably do it. No, I'm too lazy. Never mind. Is that guy sleeping on the... How? How do you sleep in a dock, dude? It's so noisy. Dangerous. Right over here is what I'm looking for. Right here. Found it. Erenbjorn. Wait, I can get Erenbjorn lore. What's up with Erenbjorn? A village whose calm is only occasionally disturbed by someone slapping another senseless or a comrade breaking a bottle of mead over his mate's head. Oh, it's so calm here. Oh, you got a board. Whale meat, southbound foray. Oh, got ye a thirst for fame and glory? Come talk to me, and we can sail for the south towards the Black One's lands. Rogvi lost at sea. I don't know. It felt like it was maybe related, but no, it's a different guy.
Oh, that's good. Whoa, thanks for the rescue, stranger.
If not for you, we'd have been siren food. May you thrive and prosper.
Oh, neat.
That went on in
Oh yeah, I remember you.
Still washing the blood off the floor. Well, what is it?
Neat. I do remember that guy. I did save him from sirens. I remember he was surprisingly capable of taking care of himself. Don't mess with Skellige shepherds. I guess they're like crack shots with the bow. I mean, it makes sense. You got like plenty of time to practice. How long have we been through the... I could do one more conversation, I think.
Not now.
Please explain. I'm curious.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige.
Neat.
Been waiting for this my whole life.
Can I join you?
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind.
I want to watch. I want to see a huge
Let's
whale.
watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
Probably tons of them. I hope we get to see the candle smell. That'd be a neat touch if we wait here a while.
Out of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
What?
Avon.
What?
I... Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it'll probably come back up. Well, maybe in, like, a couple hours. Who knows? Talk to Yennefer. Can I talk to Triss instead? Dude. Man. Alright, well, let me get away from here before they realize what I did to the Jarl. Gonna get blamed for killing a king again. Well, I guess not a king, more like a count. I think that's like equivalent to a count, perhaps. Geralt the Count Slayer.
They smear your ass with honey yet, hero.
All right. Anyway, I gotta check if the audio's working good. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.